The guy was talking so loud he made Lucas write his letters crooked, and right after school he got a death threat.
Maybe I should jab my pen through your windpipe and staple your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
After that, he never dared talk in class again. Lucas held himself to a brutal standard. Every exam had to be an A, and he had to be the best in every extracurricular too. If anyone outperformed him, Lucas made sure they paid for it. In his mind, anything less than first place was failure, and he would do whatever it took to get there. As the new transfer student, Lucas made a huge impression on his homeroom teacher Streeter on day one. He spoke way above his age, and he even brought the teacher a gift. He stood out in class too. When Streeter threw out an insanely hard literature question and nobody answered, Lucas raised his hand and broke down the theory like a pro. Streeter was relieved to finally have a top student, but he had no idea Lucas was about to cause him serious trouble. In chess club, Lucas easily crushed Streeter. At home, Streeter raved to his wife about how gifted Lucas was. The real breaking point came with a literature final paper. Lucas pulled several all-nighters to write a huge essay for full marks, but when Streeter graded it, he gave him only a B+. Lucas froze when he saw the grade. After school, he stayed behind and demanded to know why it wasn't an A. Streeter said Lucas's essay lacked original thought and real emotion. Instead of backing off, Lucas started questioning Streeter's credentials.
Where did you get your degree? Where did you go to college?
To Lucas, only a perfect score proved his worth, and that B+ felt like an insult. So he started planning revenge. First, he found out where Streeter lived. The next day, just as Streeter was heading to work, he found one of his tires blown out. At first, he blamed old rubber and rode his bike to school anyway. When he got to class, he said he was late because he'd stayed up finishing the paperwork for his professor application. That gave Lucas another opening. At lunch, he slipped a laxative into Streeter's food, then used the time while the teacher was in the bathroom to alter the recommendation letter. Streeter's shot at a professorship was gone.
Hiring a prodigious talent such as myself would bring some much-needed prestige.
Streeter tried to defend himself, but the handwriting was right there in black and white. That night, the more he thought about it, the worse it seemed. He pulled out the tampered application and compared it with Lucas's assignments. The two had used a lot of the same words. The next day, Streeter confronted Lucas directly. Lucas didn't even deny it. He just said, "From now on, give me an A and we'll all get along." Streeter tried to report it to the principal, but it was hard to get her to believe him. So he tracked down Lucas's former teacher instead. That teacher and Streeter had both given Lucas B's, and after that, the trouble never stopped. He figured Lucas was behind it, but without proof, all he could do was start giving A's just to keep the peace. Streeter's next grade was an F, and that sent Lucas into a rage. After that, Lucas encouraged Becca, the girl in class who had always had a crush on Streeter, to make a move on him. Meanwhile, he filmed the two of them with a camera. Luckily, Streeter noticed something was off about the girl and turned her down.